Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you aABL Semifinals. Your Chicago Charizards are taking on Shuckle King and the Philadelphia Absols. I'll have his channel link down below. Check that out. If you want to know what you can see what I'm bringing. If you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, check out the team builder from earlier today. We'll see if we can pull out the win here. We move to finals and we'll play the Texas Aggies. If we don't, then this is the end of aABL, but we had a hell of a run. So I'm expecting Lando Helialis because I struggled with Helialis the first time around. Latias probably comes again. I think Aromatisse probably comes again. I think he swaps Scissor for Cobalion, and I think he swaps Serp for Swallow. I swapped out, like I said in the team builder, I swapped out Celesteela, or not Celesteela, Greninja, and something else that I can't think of off the top of my head, but here we go. He did bring the Coon. God damn, he did bring the Coon. Okay, so no Lando. So, grab this. I'll send this off to, it's Shuckle King right there. Send this off to people. Okay, so no Lando. Got the Coon instead. It's fine, I can deal with the Suicune, but it's just gonna be a pain in the ass. It's probably Stall Coon again. Which, now I kind of wish I'd kept my Seismitoad the way it was. But there's Stallcoon. I do see Lottie. So Lottie's probably carrying the Z Crystal then. Heliolisk is there. No Aromatisse. Instead we have Cobalion instead, which is fine. I am prepped for either Scissor or Cobalion, so either one of them is not really a huge threat to me. No Scissor. We do have Serp. Instead we have Swallow. Again, Swallow is here. So that thing's probably either Specs or Scarf Boom Bursting. I guess is probably carrying Heat Wave for Steela. Honestly, I just lead Hydreigon here, I think. And then if it's Heliolisk, I switch to main. Or I just drop a Draco and see if he choice locks himself into Hyper Voice. Otherwise, everything else I U-turn out. If he leads Lottie, then I go Steela. Does lead the Heliolisk. He has no Draco switch in, so we're going to go ahead and drop the Draco. He hits me, he's Scarfed. I'm going to show off my Scarf right away. He should do 57 to 67 if he's Spexed. I'm EV'd to double Draco and take out his Suicune. Cobalion can come in pretty freely, but he has to fear. Cobalion could come in free. Because a Draco doesn't do enough. But Flamethrower two shots it coming in. And if this is Specs Heliolisk, it's 2% 2-shot, but it's at least good chip. And I can see what he locks himself into. Volt switches. So he's Scarfed. So he doesn't know I'm Scarfed. So he's Scarfed. That's very, very good info to know that he's Scarfed Heliolisk. So Volt Switch. Shut up, child. So choice Scarf 14 to 17%. If he's timid, that would have been a high roll. If he's modest, he could be modest, I don't know. Goes right into Suicune. I'm gonna go right into main. I want to see what this Coon is. Because if he's standard Calm Mind Protect Suicune versus Mega Main, Volt Switch is 50 to 59% to him. And if he's afraid of T-Bolt, 63 to 72, so it's a 2-shot. Even if he Calm Minds here. He goes for his Toxic. And does he go Lottie here? I'm going to go ahead and Mega and Toxic myself. He does go Lottie. Okay, perfect. Now I got my Toxic off. Latios. Assume he's offensive. At -1 attack. If he's special, it does nothing. I outspeed unless he's Scarfed. I'm really tempted to just go into Celesteela right now. To Whimsicott. Psyshock's a potential 2-ko. Thunderbolt. Gigavolt. Okay. We're gonna go Whimsy. I don't want to go Steela because then he doesn't think it's a check. Okay. So he's got a Fear. Moonblast is a 2-shot. So he's got to be afraid of getting Moonblasted here. A Hidden Power and see if he's going to bring that Cobalion in. If he brings the Serp in. So, Serp. Choice Scarf. 39 to 47. 37. So he is defensive Serp, potentially. for that to do 37%. How bulky's he gotta be? I mean, min roll, he's at least carrying some defense. His Leaf Storm's not gonna affect me too much. And if I go to Steela +2 Leaf Storm. Like, even at +6, his Leaf Storm's not doing enough. So I think I'm going to Toxic again and put that thing on a timer. Synthesis. Okay. So he's defensive, sir, or he's at least not Choice Lock Scurf. So I'm going to Encore him into Synthesis. And he can sit there. And that'll let me bring in Celesteela against him. My guess is he probably goes... Oh, he goes Heliolisk. Okay. Well, this is why we're carrying the Wakan Berry. He is not Spexed, he is Scarfed. His Thunderbolt does 27 to 22 and my Earthquake rocks him. So... Oh, no, never mind. He's gonna stay in. Does he T-Bolt or does he Volt Switch is the question. Because if he Volt Switches, he free passes into... Because as soon as I lose my Wakan Berry... $50 to 63... So let's assume he high rolls 63, 32, 95. I'd be pretty much done if I misplay this. Otherwise, he Volt Switches and sees that I stay in and goes Lottie. Heavy Slam's a 2-shot. Yeah, Heavy Slam. Go for the Volt Switch again. Go for the Volt Switch. Get your momentum. Hyper Voices, okay. Well, now I know he's locked into Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice doing 13 to 15%. He high rolled to get 15. I'm thinking he's not timid. I'm thinking he's modest based on that, because that's 2 high rolls in a row. So I'm thinking he's modest. My Giga Drain does not recover enough. But if you go Suicune, it is nice if I can recover off the Suicune. I think he's going to hard switch now is the thing, though. And what's he hard switch into? Probably Suicune. Suicune. I have no information on the Suicune. Heavy Slam does 15 to 18, and then I can just Giga Drain and heal off his scald damage. If I get burned, Earthquake and Heavy Slam are useless. Well, not useless, but hurting. I think I'm just going to continue to Heavy Slam. Yeah, there's the Suicune. So 14% to the Suicune. Pretty standard Suicune. I'm going to stay in Giga Drain. I want to see what he does. Puts up a sub. So he's sub-toxic red. I'm guessing he's sub-toxic Calm Mind Scald. Sub-toxic Calm Mind Scald. Which he can out-sub my Giga Drain, which means he doesn't have recovery outside of lefties. Goes Cobalion. Cobalion. Swords Dance set. Flamethrower 2 shots. I still have my Wakan Berry. He goes ahead and CCs. And we bop the Cobalion. So Steela gets a kill. And the Cobalion's off the board. He doesn't know I'm carrying EQ though. Steela got chipped hard. Lottie comes in. Latios. Offensive. What am I at? 44%. Thunderbolt. Gigavolt. It would be a roll in his favor to kill me. Heavy Slam would chunk him. I could just go Whimsy again. I could go Seismitoad. If he drops a Draco on my Seismitoad, that would hurt. Can't go straight Whimsy because Psyshock gets it again. Oh, but I am +1 Spadef. I forgot about that. I am +1 Spadef. Thunder. Thunderbolt. Does Latios get Thunder? Because it might be Gigavolt Havoc Thunder. Thunderbolt. Celesteela at 44%. +1 Spadef. Z. Thunder. Z 28 to 33. Heavy Slam would put him at 56 to 67% down. Yeah, so he is Gigavolt Thunder. I live with the Wakan. I should have gone Toad to burn that. I'm going to keep Steeler around. It does still check a couple of things. No longer checks the Heliolisk. Please don't be recover. Yeah, I am leftovers. Seismitoad. Ice Punch does 37 to 45, so... Ice Punch. Impulse as I live. Ice Punch, there's Lottie gone. This should draw in Serp. So Seismitoad got a kill. And Swallow. He's Guts. Oh god. So there goes Toad. So he's Guts. Okay. So Toad died. Guts. Swallow. Guts. Flame Orb. Burned. 2. Let's just go with Timid Nature. Main is faster. I Volt Switch because he doesn't have a Volt Switch answer. Protects. He's just trying to Toxic Whittle me down a little bit. I'm gonna Volt Switch again. There's no reason not to. U-turn. Volt Switch again. You can just keep bouncing back and forth between these two all I care, or all he cares, but I'm going to continue to pivot around on him. Because standard Calm Mind Protect, so we won't have enough to sub up after this. Continue to U-turn. So now he knows I'm not faster than him. But main is faster. And main's gonna overheat here. And we're gonna clear the superior out. Because even at -2 special attack, 25 to 30, in neutral overheat, it's not enough actually. So overheating kind of screws me here, but overheat clears out the rest of his team. So the biggest issue is that Heliolisk. Okay, so Serp's out. Heliolisk. So what can take a Heliolisk hit? Heliolisk. Scarf. Hydra take 2. Hydra takes anything it wants from here and then drops a Draco. So we're going to hard switch into Hydra, and then we drop a Draco. He can Volt Switch if he wants. %. Okay, so he does have... He mid rolls again. I'm going to drop the Draco. He got me. That's unfortunate. Because he's faster than me. I don't have anything that can beat him now, I don't think. I think Heliolisk comes in and cleans me, because Steela Hyper Voice does 13 to 15%. And I'm only at 13. Main isn't faster. Hyper Voice crushes me. Infernape. Custom set. I live a Hyper Voice off of Infernape, and I can kill with Flamethrower. So, Infernape comes in. I go for Flamethrower. That Heliolisk just sits in front of me now. That's the problem. He goes into Coon. U-turn on that. Whimsicott. Scalds. I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Not the Toxic. Yep, that was unfortunate. That was a misplay. Taunt this thing. I'm gonna... Whimsy's gotta go down, unfortunately. No, it doesn't. Clicking buttons too fast. So there's Whimsy down. Hydra's down. I go main. I click buttons. Question is, what does main do to Heliolisk? Overheat does that to it. Swallow. Just whatever. We're going to overheat, predicting that Heliolisk to come in. Goes for the Suicune. And I miss. Okay, that's fine. We Volt Switch. So Whimsicott died 2 times. The Lottie died to Toxic. Alright, main picks up a kill on Coon. He goes into Heliolisk. I sack off. I sack off Steela to Heliolisk. Yeah, I sack off Celesteela to Heliolisk. Infernape lives a hit, kills with Flamethrower. Should draw in Swallow. And then main beats Swallow on speed. Oofda. I think I have this wrapped. Because regardless of what he locks into with his Heliolisk, he can't beat Infernape in one hit unless he crits me. Because he's Scarfed. Because he's Scarfed, nothing he does hits me, and Flamethrower he's in range of. So, he should bring in Heliolisk here. I'll sack the Steela to keep Main healthy. Or to keep Main from dying, because then Main's the only thing that can beat Swallow. So he goes. I don't see a win con for him. If he goes Swallow now, I just Volt Switch and it dies. Oh, he's waiting on me. I go Selly. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I go Selly. He goes Heliolisk and kills Celesteela. I forgot I Volt Switched. So he goes Heliolisk, kills Celesteela. I go Infernape, I kill Heliolisk. He goes Swallow, he kills Infernape. I go Main, I kill Swallow. I don't see a way he beats me right now, so. But we'll see. If I win this, I'm gonna be so damn surprised because the majority of this team I built myself. And I had help from the front office, I had help from Connor. They looked it over, but with the playoffs, I've kind of stepped back and said, no, let me build this here. So he goes Healy, and whatever if he goes Steela, I go into, or if he goes Swallow and kills this with Swallow, then I go into Main and kill Swallow, or I Overheat and kill Heliolisk. He's going to have to play for an Overheat miss, because Overheat kills either one of them. So if he goes Swallow here, kills... If he goes Swallow here, kills Celesteela, I go Main. I Volt Switch with Main. I don't Overheat. Okay, yeah, he just does that. So I just click button. Celesteela goes down. He Volt Switches. He brings in Swallow. I go Main. He's going to protect for Toxic, but I'm going to Volt Switch. And he's trying to Toxic chip me down. I Volt Switch still. If he brings in Healy on the Volt Switch, Ape still comes in clean. Ape can still kill. So, sorry about the dogs. Sorry about the dogs. Yeah, so he is rotating the two to try and catch me. But I just Flamethrower. Like, nothing he's got can, even if he surfs me, it's not enough to kill me. Even if he Volt Switches. The crit does not help me. But Flamethrower should clear out the Swallow. I did lose to a crit, though. That's unfortunate. We did our best, guys. We took him down to a 1-0. We can't be mad about that. But this is going to be the end of aABL. He just hyper voices, and there we go. GG Dad. That crit killed me. That crit was literally the game right there. He needed the crit and he got it, so... Oh well. Hey, we made it to semis, so I call that a success. We made it to semifinals. We took him to a 1-0. It's just a crit that killed me. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. We played that super well. So, this is going to be it for aABL. Thank you all for watching. Please check out the links in the description down below. I'll link Shuckles down below. Check out Luca and Jaden, the two amazing artists. Weather Gamer Discord, best place to hang out with me outside these videos, and Weather Gamer Twitch is there if you want to go hit that follow button. Cool, if not, cool. I'll see you guys later.